channel. I'm Simply Flawless Marie and I make fashion and beauty related videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be just going over some items that I got from Amazon and products that I would like to recommend to anyone watching. These are products that I purchased on Amazon and I've been using them for a while now, and I'm going to give my honest opinion on them and rate them from 1 to 10 and whether or not I would recommend anyone purchasing them. So let's start with the first product. So the first product is this makeup brush cleaner. I actually saw this on TikTok and I was just looking for something that I could clean my brushes with and something that was going to be easy for me to use. So I came across a few people who recommended this, and after reading some reviews on Amazon, I purchased it. Now, in my honest opinion, I would say it's okay. It's an okay device. I would probably rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 7. It definitely gets the job done, but what I noticed is that if you don't know how to use it, it can create a big mess. So you have to like plug it into an outlet, and obviously because it's a machine. So, and how it works is once you plug it in and you turn it on, this part of it starts to spin around, and before you turn it on, you put water and any soap of your liking. I use dish soap, but you can also use an actual makeup remover cleanser, and then you just put your brushes in there, and it'll just spin around in a circular motion, and that's how it cleans the brush. And it's like a silicone like sort of, I guess, material in the middle, and this is what cleans the brushes. See if I can get this to focus. So yeah, so there's like this silicone like material in the middle, these like spikes, and that's what cleans the brushes as it's spinning around. But you have to make sure you sit it on a sturdy surface, otherwise it'll literally spin off of like the counter or whatever, and which was what was happening to me, and it like was making a mess. But it does work. It just takes a few tries. And also I found that the directions weren't very clear. So I think that's what took me a while to be able to use it, was because the directions were not clear at all. So it took me a while to figure out, but it did get the job done. And if you don't want to clean your brushes the old fashioned way, then I would definitely recommend purchasing it. Also, I'm going to link all of the products in the description box so you guys can check it out. Now, the next item is this pack of mini refillable perfume bottles. So it's pretty much just like these mini like travel size perfume bottles, and you can put any perfume that you like in here and sort of carry it around. So I also saw this on TikTok, and as someone that wears perfume, I like to put reapply perfume on throughout the day, and obviously you don't want to have to carry a big bottle of perfume around. So this definitely comes in handy. It's very tiny, and you basically just have to open your perfume bottle, and then you stick the tube on top, and then you fill it up, and then you just take it with you on the go. And it's a small travel size, so I believe you can even take this on the plane with you if you were traveling. So it comes in a whole pack, and I believe it was like maybe $10, maybe a little more. But yeah, it definitely is something that I feel like everyone should have. So definitely recommend. I would rate this an 8 out of 10. So the next item is this facial steamer. Now, the reason why I bought this actually wasn't to use on my face. It was to use on my hair. I heard that steaming your hair was really a great way to deep condition and help just soften your natural hair. So I found this steamer. It's a facial steamer, so it's meant to be used to steam your face, which if you have dry skin and you want to lock in moisture into your skin, this is something that's great to use, but you can also use it for your hair. It's really easy to use. You just fill it up with water. Right here, you just open this and then you just pour water. It tells you exactly where to pour the water to, and then you just turn it on and it'll heat up within like a couple minutes, and then the steam will come out. It does get really hot, so you have to be careful so you don't burn yourself, but it's really great, really easy to use. You can use it, like I said, for your hair, for your face, your body, whatever. But if you need a steamer, I definitely would recommend you get this. And I would also rate this an 8 out of 10. Next up is this automatic hair curler. So what made me get this was I still don't know how to use a regular curling iron. I don't know, I just cannot get the hang of it for some reason. I usually use a curling wand, but with that, I don't always get the type of curl that I want. And also, it's like you have to use gloves, otherwise you can burn yourself, which happens to me all the time. I always burn myself whenever I use a curling wand. So I had seen also a video on TikTok where they were promoting the Beach Waver, which is like an automatic curler. So you just take a strand of your hair, well, not a strand, but like a good chunk of your hair, and you put it in the curling iron, and it just like curls it for you. So you don't have to go through the trouble of like, flipping it and like putting it in and all that stuff. So anyway, I was looking for something similar and cheaper to the Beach Waver. So I went on Amazon and I found a few different options, and I went with this one because this one had the best reviews. And I tested it out, and it's pretty good. It curls your hair. You just take, a chunk of your hair and you put it through, and then there's a button that you press whichever direction you want to curl the hair, and the hair will curl. It'll just turn. You can also control the settings right here, how hot you want the iron to be. And yeah, it's pretty easy to use. I would definitely say though, I think it's meant for shorter hair. Anything that's below, I would say armpit length would be good for this. Anything longer than that, I think you wouldn't be able to get, the curl wouldn't be tight enough, because it's not a big iron, so it's not going to be able to curl like really long hair. So definitely short to medium hair is what I recommend it for, but it's easy to use, and it gets the job done. So I would rate this a 7 to 10, but I would definitely recommend it if you struggle with curling your hair. All right, so now we're moving on to skincare items. So over here, what I have is a micro needling kit. So I bought this off Amazon a little while ago. I actually had bought it to help get rid of my stretch marks. I have stretch marks on my breast, and it's something that I've struggled with trying to get rid of. And I had heard that micro needling helps to sort of help the stretch marks fade. However, if you know about micro needling, you know that it can be really expensive. I think it averages out to be about $100 a session, and you need multiple sessions to get decent results. So I looked for a cheaper option, and I found that you can actually purchase micro needling pens and kits online. So I bought this one. I think this was close to $100. I'm not sure. You can look it up, but I think that's a really good deal, especially since you can use it over like multiple times, versus you having to go to, a spa or something and paying, per session, when you can just do it on your own. And it's really easy to use. You can just go online and look for like tutorials on how to use it, but it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. I would rate this, I would say about a 7.5 out of 10. If you don't, if you have no experience with using these type of devices, then it could be a little tricky, but it does come with everything that you need. It comes with the instruction manual. It comes with extra like needles, the actual microneedling pen. It comes with little gloves, alcohol pads, and it also comes with a face mask. So this is if you plan on using it on your face. But yeah, so definitely I think it's really useful. It helped me. It helped to fade my stretch marks. It helped with the texture more so than, the actual color of it. But it definitely helped smooth out the area. It helps to, rejuvenate the skin and promote collagen growth. So definitely if you're interested in getting microneedling, I would say you should try it out first before actually paying for a professional. So definitely try it out. Now, if you have scars or any marks on your body, or even if you want to get rid of a tattoo or a mole, I would highly recommend you purchase this mole removal spot pen. So essentially what it is, it's kind of similar to like a laser pen. So when you are trying to like fade a scar, what the doctors would use to remove the top layer of the skin, that's essentially what this is. Now, it's marketed to be like to remove moles and I think also tattoos, but I used it to actually help with my scars. And I used it for my stretch marks too. So you pretty much use it like a laser pen and you essentially burn off the top layer of the skin, and you can control the temperature and I guess the settings of the pen. So how hot, or how high you want it to be. Now, I would recommend definitely starting out on the lowest setting because it can burn your skin. So start off at the lower setting and just go in like a circular motion all around whatever the area is, whether it's a scar or a stretch mark or whatever, and just little by little, just go around and sort of laser off that top layer of the skin, and then new skin will grow over that. And it definitely helped me. I used it for my stretch marks, and my stretch marks were actually lighter than my skin. So this helped to blend my skin in with the stretch marks. So the microneedling pen helped to smooth it out and helps the texture, and then this helped the color. So I would definitely recommend it. Also, if you have like hyperpigmentation from a scar, you can use this to help remove that top layer off so a new layer of skin would grow. So I would definitely recommend trying this out. These next two items that I want to recommend is this scalp massager and this detangling brush. Now, starting with the detangling brush, I'm sure everyone has seen this brush already. It's been trending on social media for a while now, but it's really great for natural hair, for when you're washing your natural hair and you need to detangle. The way that the bristles are set up, it expands. So when you're brushing through the hair, the brush will expand so that your hair doesn't get stuck or, cause any breakage. So it's like pretty flexible so that, it gives your natural hair some ease when you're detangling it. And I love it. I've been natural for a little while now, and, wash days are something serious, especially when it comes to the detangling part. So this has definitely made my life a lot easier. And this actually came in a pack of 3. So you get 3. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I would rate this a 9 out of 10. Now on to the scalp massager. So this is a tool that you use to massage your scalp. Now, what I like to do is I like to oil my scalp first, and then I use this to help, you know, just bring circulation to my scalp. It's really good. You can also use this on other parts of your body too, I believe, but I bought it specifically to use on my head. It helps, massaging your scalp helps to promote hair growth. So this is good to just bring, you know, blood flow and circulation to your scalp. You know, do it for like about 10 minutes every day or a few times a week, and you'll definitely notice some hair growth. And it's also really relaxing too. So yeah, definitely would recommend this, an 8 out of 10. And the last product that I want to recommend is the Modelones gel kit. So I recently started doing my own nails consistently, and I went on Amazon to look for like beginner friendly nail kits, and I came across Modelones, and I've been pretty impressed so far. They have a wide selection of gel polishes, all of the tools that you need to for nails, filers, you know, the polish, the nail design tools, just everything that you need to do your own nails. They have it. They'll supply you with it. So I will link the beginner nail kit that I bought when I first started doing it. And they have a wide selection of colors. You can choose the one you want for your kit. All right, so that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I also hope you guys liked the products that I reviewed, and I hope that this encouraged you to want to buy them. If you do decide to buy them, all the information will be linked in the description box. I'll definitely be doing more Amazon reviews, so stay tuned for that. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next video.